Bernie Goldberg, a correspondent for HBO Real Sports and a Fox News media analyst. And how about that, Bernie? Have you ever seen such universal condemnation so swiftly?
Right. And I think there's one facet of this story, Megan, that isn't getting the attention it deserves. And that is the good news about racism in America. And what I mean by that is this. First, let's get out of the way that Donald Sterling is an old fool and a bigoted old fool, to be more precise. But look at the reaction, the universal condemnation. Blacks are against it, whites are against it, Latinos are against it, Asians, gays, straights, men, women, everybody's against it. So he's not proof, as some would have us believe. He is not proof that racism is alive and well in America. He is proof of precisely the opposite, that racism is on its last leg. The American people have turned Donald Sterling into an outcast. Now look, are there some racists in a country of 310 million or so? Yeah, lurking in the shadows, yes. And that's also good news, because they're lurking in the shadows. Not too long ago, not 100 years ago in this country, bigots didn't lurk in the shadows. They said what they said out in the open, and they certainly didn't apologize if they hurt anybody's feelings. So Donald Sterling is a bigot, right? But there's a part of the story that we should be celebrating. We should be celebrating the American people and how they've reacted to Donald Sterling and his ugly remarks.
And yet, is anybody really doing that? I mean, do you think people are out there saying, oh, it's an older white guy who made racist remarks, therefore he is proof that older white guys have these feelings, or that a large segment of the American population has these feelings?
Yeah, well, a couple of points. One, he's 80 years old. When the Civil Rights Act was passed in 1964, he was 30 years old. I mean, he may be an old guy now, but he was 30 when America changed. He should know better. But if the idea is that there are lots of people out there talking like this, let me say this. You could be a pro athlete and have 15 kids by 15 different women in 15 different cities, and the American people don't make a big deal out of that. You could beat up your girlfriend if you're a pro athlete, and it's not that big a deal. You can, as happened in this very town not far from where I'm sitting right now, you can be a pro football player who gets drunk and at 5 in the morning gets in his car and kills an innocent man who's going to work. And you get this, you're taken back. What happens here? Because of his stupid, ugly, nasty, racist words, he is finished. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know about how seriously we're taking this.
Yeah,